All right, so we back here at 11/18, March the 5th, 2025. Two contracts on this particular Tesla trade. All right, so here we go. We have continuation to the downside. And we seem to be at I'm looking for the opening range candle here. Boom. Okay. All right. So we got the green tail bar as the opening range candle. And we have just now broken. We have the first candle to close below that range. And we're waiting to see if this second candle is going to continue to the downside, or if we're going to break through the support level on the first 5-minute candle, or if we are going to continue back to the upside. All right, now, what am I doing wrong, everybody? What am I doing wrong here? I'm in this trade and I have not set my stop. Oh, okay. No, I'm not. We're not there yet. I'm waiting on confirmation that we are going to go to the downside. So this doji that's forming could go either way. And I don't want to get in there too soon. I've made this mistake before. Actually, if you look to the last time that a candle closed underneath of the support level of the first 5-minute candle here, it was a reversal. It got taken out by a green bar. So I didn't want that to happen. So now we look like we have confirmation that we're going to the downside. At least I felt that. But now I'm like, wait a minute. That could have been a pump fake. It could be a wick, and we could be going the other way with that doji being a reversal symbol. But we're going down. So here I came to put in my stop limit order on both contracts. Okay. So we're continuing to the downside. But I haven't set a stop limit order yet. Now watching it wick back up. Watching it go in the other direction. You see what I'm saying? I realized that that's part of the pump fake. But are we going to break through this level of support at 270.55? See, you see those two bells that I have on the chart? See, if I wasn't looking at the chart, if I was out shopping, I have the alert set so that it would alert me that, hey, we just broke past 270.55 to the downside. There may be an opportunity for a put here for continuation to the downside. Or I got an alert set at 274.67 in the event that we were to break outside of the resistance level on that first 5-minute candle. So this is the opening range break strategy that I've been trying to implement. Because I realized that what I was doing was a great strategy for a bigger account. You know, I have good wins, fun wins, but the losses, I hadn't developed the discipline over my risk management yet to play that game. I think that this strategy may be a bit more suitable to get me where I want to be. And then once I got some distance into profitability, once I'm deep into profitability, then I'll have the confidence to implement that strategy I was previously using. Oh yeah, because I like that one too. But I have some other fundamentals to get together, you know. I got to be able to run up the court real fast, all left hand, before I start to crossover spin move behind the back. So as you see, we got this test on the 5-minute time frame. We just continue to test that resistance level. Another doji, back-to-back dojis. I'm in the trade. I still haven't set my stop limit order. That's another problem. This thing could just take off to the upside, blow past any chance, all of those moving averages. I've seen that happen. It's happened to me before. Right when you get to this little part of the plank where you could either dive in the water or take off in the air, and then it just, that institutional money comes pouring in, and before you know it, damn, you down. So I should have already put my stop loss in. I should have my stop loss in. I have 2 contracts and I don't have my stop loss in yet. Now originally I'm looking at $5.10 and $5. Now we're above that because under limit price you see it says bid and ask. So we bought it at the asking price. We'd be selling it at the bid price. So we're looking at that bid number to help us determine whether or not, like how far in the money or out of the money we are. All right, now I don't want to rush it. And I'm also being mindful that even if we push past this thing, it has to close below. And see, it kind of closed right on that range. It gapped up, but now we're looking at that 8 EMA as a resistance. And it's continuing to push. It's continuing to push. I love when I see a flash or a move and then it looks like it yanks those moving averages in that direction. Like, come here. Like, we going this way. I always feel like, oh, that's a sign the power is coming when I see those moving averages kind of jerk in the direction that I wanted to go, down. We should get through this resistance and be able to flush. I don't see any buyers at this angle. All right, so here we go. Ooh, wicking back up. Come on, push. We're on a 5-minute time frame. 5 minutes is a lot of time. It's a lot of time. And we still pouring from that support level of the first 5-minute candle. So look at that. It did all of that. All that moving up and down. All of that. See all of those wicks? Very choppy. Very choppy. It did all of that to come right back here to the bottom of the range and pump. Yeah. So this is not, this isn't how you should do it. This isn't a good example. I can't describe this. This is me getting tired of leaving money on the table. This is me getting tired of seeing 130 and walking with 80. But this isn't good trading. This isn't good discipline right here. If I wanted to be out at 550, I should have put it in. Or if I wanted more than 550, if I wanted 560, I should have put that in when I saw it. However, I also am aware that if we get a big red candle from this support level coming, and if you pay attention close enough, it's not only just at the bottom of that 5-minute candle support, but it's also coming from the 8 EMA, which has served as a resistance level as the candle moves down. Okay, so, and if we get a big Marubozu candle right here, then we are going to have continuation to the downside. And I want to be a part of that. But that doesn't mean that I can't, execute a stop loss and take it down to break even. Whatever that is. I'm not sure where break even is. So I know it's at the 270.52 mark is where we got in at, but I didn't pay attention to the limit price. So I'll be on top of that next time for you. But right now, we're looking for continuation to the downside on this 5-minute bar. We got about 2 minutes left for it to fill. We want it to fill underneath of this. We don't want a big tail. We want it to continue to the downside, and then we want to see the next red bar form, or this could be, we could be getting out here. This could be the bottom of the pattern. Again, look at that, So I would have certainly been stopped out. I would have certainly been stopped out had I went through with this stop loss. We had 11:29, so we still waiting. We're still waiting. For it to close. Where you gonna close? You gonna close above or below? That is a huge wick. Lot of buyers stepping in, but the volume at the bottom is not reflecting a lot of buyers. And then here we go, flushing. Look at that yank, flushing, wicking. Very choppy, hanging around here. I jumped in a bit prematurely. That's another break. Look at how many times we have hit this line and bounced around with this wicks. Right above, right below, right above, right below. We got a green below and a red above. And here we go. We got a candle starting from it. We are starting on the downside, so that's normally a sign that we're going to go on up, flash up a little bit to the green side. At least that's what's been happening. Give you that illusion of going the other way before we make a continuation in the actual direction. But we're under all of the moving averages. It's nothing but space and opportunity to the downside. Nothing but space, and I still haven't executed my stop limit order. This isn't, I should just give it more room. I should just put in a $60 stop loss, and just let it cook. But I need to have some form of protection. So this isn't it. This isn't it. And this is one of my biggest challenges all across the board. Is just sticking to the rules. I follow anybody else's rules, but when I give myself rules, I'm flexible. That's a problem. I gotta listen to me first. If I can't listen to me, who else gonna listen to me? How you gonna do what I'm saying do, and I don't even do what I'm saying to do? I gotta put that stop. I should have that stop limit order set. I shouldn't be playing around with it. Look at that. That was a nasty wick. Oh, that was a nasty wick. Nasty. on, pump. Turn the faucet on. Turn the faucet on. We at this 270. Let's go. There we go. Move it. Let's go. Here we go. Come on. Move. There we go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Price action still kind of stalling and playing around a little bit. But again, we just waiting for this confirmation. We want this close. Let's close and get this next red bar going to the downside. Let's push this to the tip. Let's push past the last candle. We got about less than a minute. Let's continue to push. New lows. Lower lows. Let's go. Lower lows. There we go. Lower lows. There we go. Keep it coming. Let's close low. Okay. Here we go. Now we working. Look, still playing with the stop limit order. Still over here playing with the stop limit order. Why we ain't just execute it? Just because I'm tired of leaving money on the table. Here we go. It's because I'm tired of leaving money on the table. Look at that, 132. Should have just took it. 132. Let it come back. 102. What I get out at? $90. Y'all see why I was acting up? $90. Peace and love, and I hope you get rich. Subscribe to the channel. Peace.